Hi, guys. I am working obviously on my goals for 2023. I hope you guys are doing it too. So, I'm in the process of forming and framing my goals. So, how do you do that? You always have there are some rules and things you have to remember before you just, put a goal out there. And even though I'm not a very language person, I'm very particular about what words I use because when I was studying meditation and the brain, how it works on the brain and everything, I used to create a lot of affirmation and a lot of incantations. So the same rule applies to the goals, right? So what you do is that you always have to state it in a positive way because our brain does not understand the word no, can't, or would not, or should not, or will not. All of these not words is not registered. So if you don't want something, don't put that as an affirmation or incantation or as a goal, because your brain will give you that, give only show you the opportunity, or the universe will work with your energy to give you what you don't want, because that's what you're focusing on, right? So whatever you focus on, that's what you're gonna get. So if you don't want to eat unhealthy, or you don't want to gain weight, say rather, I am slim, or I am able to choose healthy food, I am reducing the weight every day, every minute. um and I love to exercise, I love to go for a walk. So turn it around in a way that it is motivating for you to say it, think it, feel it, and that you can picture what you actually want. Just completely take away the idea of what you don't want, right? So don't focus on that. So if you're creating a goal, like last year, I created a goal that I wanted to reduce weight, and I was very specific about how much I wanted to reduce and how I wanted to reduce it. So I already said I'm reducing 12 kgs within so this period of time, and I'm gonna choose healthy food, and I'm gonna be happy about it, and I'm gonna work out, which was not that difficult, because what I could do is that I can imagine myself, I can visualize myself doing the actions that needed to be done, eating healthy, eating green, eating, like, drinking smoothies and so on. And while I was doing it, I was happy. I was choosing healthy food and my body was loving me for it. So it was easier. And in that way, if I didn't know something, I created an affirmation that, that I could say to myself, chant to myself every day while I was walking, or, doing something else with the time. Instead of focusing on, oh, I didn't reduce enough this week, or I haven't lost it yet, or, because you want to reach your goal fast enough, but you still have to give it time. So instead of focusing on what was not happening, I was focusing on my goal, and I used to have the incantations, or affirmations, so that I was still doing it, and I was happy doing it, and I was even having the affirmation for the choices I was making that will lead me to my goal. So the goal is framed in a positive way, and what I want to achieve, and the affirmation or incantations, those were also framed in the way that was supporting my goals. And then while I was doing it, I was also smiling, making sure that it was happening. And honestly, I lost 12 kgs faster than I ever thought, because I've been working on that goal for kind of 17 years, but I never put it down on paper. I never made a goal map of it. I thought, I don't need that badly. I should have not gained all of this weight, da 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 da. All of these negative thoughts were there, even though I made goal maps for all the other things, but exactly my health and my weight, I never prioritized it. It was kind of icky goal. It was like it felt that I have let myself down and I was not keeping the mm, promise to myself that I will take care of myself. I was not keeping it. So that is why I wasn't reducing the weight. But when I finally found that I was hit rock bottom, I could not take it anymore. I sat down, I made the goal map, and I started focusing it. I got the coach that I needed. I put in the work. But while I was doing the work, I was happy, because it was my choice. And then I suddenly reduced the weight faster than I ever thought. I gave myself 6 months, but I reduced it in 3. So I was like over top of the moon almost. I was like, yes, I did it, which gave me again confidence to keep on going. And even today, I am still choosing to eat healthy, but that is one of the goals. So how can I transfer that to another one? When you get that mastery feeling, and confidence, you take that and you implement that for the next goal. So remember to frame the goal in a positive way, and usually personal. I am doing this, or I have achieved this, or use yourself. And if it has an impact on other people around you, that's great, because then it becomes stronger. And also the affirmation and incantations, make them so that they can support your goal, and also in a positive way, uplifting way, and words that can motivate you and drive you, so you get one step closer to your goal. Okay, so that was my Thursday thought for this time. Take care. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.